On to race number 9, or that was race number 9, on to race number 10. And this is a Class 3 over the 1400. Normally would be our last, but not this week with the 11 races on the program. Beauty Smile, the 2, is a newcomer here. Tony Cruz and Zach Purton was called Justify when racing in Ireland. Won a listed race as a 2-year-old over 1500. Also won and placed over 1400. Pickin out-bobbed Toy Coon last time. Draws well. Jack Wong claims 3-all wins at the 1400. Kazi Farazi been racing over shorter, heads back to the 1400 metres and has won as a rating 69 horse. Gift of Lifeline, late scratched behind the barrier on the 22nd of March. Closed with a third behind Circuit Dragon before that. Has trialled since. And Fantastic Show bolted in as favourite last time. He comes up into Class 3 and a hot tempo should suit him. Pickin, who was a last start winner, has been up at Chungfa.
Now, with this race, should be a good tempo up front here with Top Score and Anonyma. Top Score was able to lead all of the way and win 2 runs ago over course and distance. Anonyma went forward last time out and just weakened over the final stage, didn't beat a rival home in the end. So whether that worked for him or not, it's debatable. Hello Beauty there, Stanley Park, Pickin, Namjong Singsit on the next line. Joyful Heart, Fantastic Show. They'll all get back with Kazi Farazi.
He's one of the first starters here, Beauty Smile. He's the one against the rail. £1,099 for him. Tongue tie goes on, and he's had 3 trials get him ready. We're just working with all in mind, who's in the last. So nice piece from Beauty Smile. I thought he goes okay. Kazi Farazi, now he seems to have picked up quite a bit. He's won off a high rating before, and he's back to 1400 metres. So he's in the red saddlecloth. I thought his work shows it's definitely some improvement with the Kazi. And Gift of Lifeline, now he was scratched at the start. Last start, but he's taken no ill effects from that. He didn't miss any work whatsoever, and his work's been very strong, and he's had a quiet trial since.
He is in race number 10 out of the Tony Millard stable. Pickin, head-bobbing finish here. Toy Coon's in the yellow is the horse that he will fight out the finish with. Anonymous on the rail, and Hello Beauty leads for home with the white nose. Yeah,
Pickin had been threatening for a few starts to do something. Was able to win with Joe on board by a short head. Won nicely. Just thought I'd probably leave him out this time. I know he's been in good form, but he's got gate number 2 here with Jack Wong. Jack's had 5 rides for John Size, yet to run in the money with those, but it was a tough win here.
I thought it was. Look, he has a horse in form at the moment, so I put him in on a minor line. He's in my 4th selection as the 4 Pickin.
You mentioned Gift of Lifeline being late scratched last time. Karis Teaton rides him on Sunday.
Gift of Lifeline, Karis, you've ridden him in a trial recently. You also rode him at his last start. How's the horse going?
He's going very well. Of course, it was a shame last time that he went up and had to be pulled out the race. But the time before, I thought he ran very good race. He did not have the best run in the straight. When he did get the run, he finished off nicely. And the trial last week was decent enough to go to races. So he seems to be in the right road.
You mentioned that issue that he had on the gates at his last intended start. Has he ever given you any troubles at the start?
No, he don't have any trouble, but he has got a habit of jumping slow. So he's never done anything silly in the gate. So it does happen sometime. But like I said, he's pulled up well from that. His trial was fantastic. I think he's in good shape.
When you look at the race, you've got Top Score and Anonyma both in the race. Speed map suggests they'll go forward. Do you see there being the sort of pace that this horse needs?
Yeah, that should help him. He needs a good speed on. He's not a type of horse that he can sprint from a slow pace. So if we have the speed on, that will give him his chance.
Gift of Lifeline, Karis Teaton takes the ride for Tony Millard. Joyful Heart in this replay. He's drawn the outside on Sunday. Top Score goes forward and Bundle of Delight in the pink and green.
He's in some good form, this horse, Joyful Heart. 2nd last time out, 5th prior to that. Couple of wins on the board there as well. So he's had a fairly useful season. Dash Leighton just missed here behind All in Mind. Once he got into the clear after being slightly held up, he was pretty good. Top Score will be up on the pace. He was able to win there 2 runs ago, and I'd probably be happy to watch Bundle of Delight again.
I think 1600 metres for Bundle of Delight. He's by Tavistock, and so once he gets up to the 1600, I'll be interested in him. He's definitely got ability, that horse.
Speaking of ability, Fantastic Show has been absolutely low flying.
He has, hasn't he? When those blinkers went on that horse, he's winning them in a row at the moment. He's now up to Class 3 for the first time. So see how he goes up here in Class 3. Actually, it's the second time he has run here earlier in his career. Fantastic show. Joe Moreira, barrier number 8. Look, I've got one to beat him, but I think he'll run well once again.
Down in the weights here, up in class, took that gap at the 200, and it was Goodnight Nurse basically there for a fantastic show. He was too good, so I think he can make it 3 in a row here.
Zach Burton has been booked to ride Beauty Smile, listed 2-year-old winner in Ireland, also placed in a Group 3 over 1,800 metres.
He was trained by Ger Lyons over there. Justify was his name. He did race in the Beauty colours for his last 3 runs over there, so he was purchased by the Quocks, and there wasn't anything serious in this trial. Not usual talent winning it. Wasn't showing too much there over the final stages, so I think maybe keep him safe. He's in the market at 8.1.
Yeah, look, he's on that awkward rating of 80, isn't he? He's come in here. He did race up to 1,800 metres in Ireland. I think this is a starting point for him, so I'm just going to watch him.
He's out. Who's in?
Gift a Lifeline, I think he's going really well at the moment, and Karis was saying that as well. So he's on top to beat Fantastic Show. Kazi Farazi, the big improver, and Pickin in there for 4th. 9, 13, 7 and 4.
Fantastic show on top for me. Joe Moreira and Michoy teaming up, looking for 3 in a row. Over the 11, Joyful Heart, who's racing with some purpose at the moment. Private Rocket goes in for Douglas White and Antoine Hamlin. And Beauty Smile on a minor line first up might be able to run a race. 13, 11, 5 and 2.
It is a race where if it pans out right, they might roar along early with a number of noted front runners in race number 10. Off to a break on Racing to Win. There's one race to preview. It's race 11 after this.